Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. My name is Stephanie and I am 1111 Tarot Babe, and I'm here with a Gemini reading, Gemini Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of August, and so the energy that's coming in for you. Welcome if you're from AT Astro and you checked out that collaboration. This is going to be going into a little bit more detail. We're going to check out some oracle messages, and actually with this reading, we're going to try to find out exactly maybe who this is. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry guys that have not listened to AT Astro video, and if you haven't, please make sure that you check the description box below to head over there. Mike is an amazing astrologer, and we did a collaboration where we went over this tarot reading and we went over what's going on in the sky for Gemini suns and rising. So make sure you check that video out as well. That information will be in the description box. Along with that, if you would like to book a reading with me, all that information is there as well. 1111tarotbabe.com is the website that you can check me out at. And also, if you want to hang out with me online, I run a couple groups on Facebook, so all that information will be below as well. So let's jump into this. So Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is an amazing reading. It's so great, and I'm like excited about it because I'm a Gemini Moon and I'm a Gemini Rising. So it's always nice to have good readings for yourself, right? So let me know what your placements are in the comments. I always want to know for everyone, but particularly Gemini placements. All right, some of my favorite energy. Let's see. So why is this so amazing, as I said in the beginning? Because there's something so like nice coming to you. You have the Ten of Cups, you have the Six of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You have some sort of like either if it's not a relationship coming in, which I do feel like there's a lot of people that have a relationship coming in, then it's gonna be like you really stepping in to yourself and really balancing out the scales and your relationships and really like being like your best friend, like being your own best friend, being your number one fan, like really loving yourself on like you're not faking it anymore. You're not, you're not working on it. Like you're already there. Like you really appreciate everything that you've been through and you appreciate yourself. So it's going to go either. And I feel like that's going to be the case even if this is also a relationship coming in, because whatever relationship's coming in is freaking amazing. So you have to have done work to be able to get to this point. We have the Ten of Cups, which is going to represent an emotional fulfillment. It's going to represent a happy life. It's representing not only that Ten of Pentacles energy, in my opinion, because of the imagery. It represents having that financial, backing, that financial security that comes with the Ten of Pentacles without the negative aspects of it. So sometimes with the Ten of Pentacles, it's building and working and trying to secure something tangible for your family, but there's like you're missing something from there. It's it's usually missing time, missing opportunities to spend, to do things with your family. But the Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment is there. Like that's already present. That happened whenever the people came together and then they built something together and they're looking back at it now. And so it's all coming together. The Six of Cups, people that are going through situations where they're healing, they've been healing and working on things. You guys are like, this is healing, this energy that you're stepping into is healing some issues from your childhood. This relationship you might be going into might be help heal you from issues in your childhood, or it's showing you how you're now making changes from how you used to go about your romantic situations, and that was issues stemming from the childhood. This also could indicate somebody that's from your past coming back, and if they are coming back, they're coming back in a way that's very stable, and they're going to be transformed in a way, I feel. It's not going to be that back and forth energy that a lot of times I'll pick up with the Six of Cups, where it's kind of negative, and not negative, but it's those people that just seem to have their hook on you and you kind of deal with them on and off for years at a time. So I don't really feel like that's necessarily the case here with this Six of Cups. This Six of Cups to me is feeling like it's more of a, if you have had something in your childhood that you tried to work out things with, but you guys went your separate ways, there was no ill feelings, there was no like game playing or anything like that, that somehow coming back to you. So I feel like that's actually going to be for like a very small segment, but definitely there's going to be that like love story of like, oh, we were best friends as first graders and I loved him, but he moved away and then he found me or whatever. Like that kind of stuff. So that's something that could be coming. But then we also have the Nine of Pentacles, which lets you know that, like, regardless of like what this is and like how it's playing out, you have built it yourself. You have done this work. You deserve this. And it is a very, like, and I, like, as I just said, like, I'm a Gemini moon rising. I'm so happy about this. I'm definitely not trying to read into it because it's like something good for me. It's just, this is what it is. So like, you've done a lot of work to get to where you are, and you're self-sufficient. You're not depending on who, if this is another person coming in or a person already in your life that you're resonating with this, you're not depending on that person for your emotional fulfillment. They're adding to it. They're coming in and adding to what you already have. And so it just is overflowing at that point. So it's very good energy. The only thing I can say here though is that there could be a tendency to overindulge with that Nine of Pentacles and all these cups here. You know, you want to make sure that you aren't, you're still staying focused. You're not getting like all caught up in a fantasy land or anything like that. You know, everybody is human. People are not perfect. So, you know, if you're seeing this other person coming in, or if you're already dealing with somebody, it's just seeing them as perfect. Like, you need to remember to check yourself on that, because people aren't perfect. But I don't feel like it's going to be that big of an issue for you. So I said I want to talk about like maybe who this is. We do have 2 court cards there. So it definitely could be representing somebody coming in embodying the Queen of Cups or embodying the King of Wands. But actually, when I saw that together, I kind of thought about balancing this masculine and feminine energy within. And so, you know, even if these are embodying different people that are coming into your life, it could definitely, I feel like it's also representing you creating this balance within, you being able to have this, you know, Queen of Cups, this intuitive side, this nurturing, loving, supportive, a good friend, a good listener, and being comfortable with yourself on a feminine level. So, you know, being comfortable with making yourself feel attractive and things like that all comes with the Queen of Cups. But also being able to step into the King of Wands energy and to be passionate and powerful, and to, you know, go after things with force and with might, and not to be timid or afraid. And when you're combining the elements of intuition and force and power and drive, like, that's really an incredible combination. So I definitely feel like you guys, like, I don't want to give you a short end of the stick and just be like, oh, there's this thought, you know, the King of Wands is coming for you. Like, you need to realize that you are already, like, you know, you're doing really well on your own. And so whoever's coming in for you is just going to just throw that over the top, bringing you guys together, because they're going to be mirroring you and mirroring that energy. And that's why it's a 10 of Cups situation, because you're gonna be with somebody that's, you know, has the same goals and drives and passions as you. So let's go on, and I want to go ahead and get some oracles just to see if there's anything else that comes out. So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August. Let's see if anything's coming out. So past life relationships coming out. So that's, you know, definitely, like I was saying, like, there's definitely relationships here for me. This person is, you know, somebody that you have known in a past life. You've had a connection with. So that also could be where there's some healing happening. The 6 of Cups is a childhood card, but it also can be past lives. And it's also a marker for soulmates. So this could be somebody that is your soulmate that is coming in. And soulmate does not mean that that person's going to be around forever, and that's, you know, your person forever and ever. We have so many soulmates. We have, you know, I'm sure you have friends that are like your soulmates to you, that you guys just vibe on a whole other level than you do with other people. You know, family members, you know, well, family members, siblings are family members, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship when you have a soulmate, and neither does the romantic relationship have to last forever. So that's just a concept. Like, sometimes people come together at certain points of their life because they're there to help each other grow, and that's what they agreed to in their soul contract. And then maybe they, you know, fall apart at some point. But it's important to just not, I feel like for some reason, and I don't feel like you guys really need to be told that as much with the Gemini energy, but I think people as a collective, you know, we're so ingrained to like, is this forever? Is this forever? You know, like, and it's like, nothing is forever. And so do you want to enjoy it while it's there, or do you want to like worry if it's going to last forever? But this is serious. So, you know, it definitely could be forever, or, you know, for this lifetime. Revelation. Yeah. So there's something coming to light. Like, so if you don't know who this is about, like you haven't met them, you're going to meet them, and they probably, like, it might be somebody you already know. It might be somebody that you already like have a connection with or something, but it could be somebody that you don't really know that's just been watching you. But there's something coming to, you know, it's being revealed what's going on. So this is super positive. I am excited for you guys. I hope you guys, and those, you know, those that are in a relationship already, I don't know if I touched on this, but I want to. You guys are just taking it to a whole new, like, level. And maybe there could be, there, you know, there's markers in here that you potentially could have, you know, maybe you're talking about having a family. I don't really know if you're going to get pregnant or anything like that, but you might be talking about having a family. Guys might decide to have a family. You know, maybe that decision comes out this month. So if that's going to resonate with you, that, you know, that's very specific to you and your circumstance. But it's definitely some sort of going to the next level for you too. All right. So that is your reading, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Make sure you check out the other, your other placement videos, and let me know if it resonated with you and what's going on in your life. Yeah. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great August.